What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this quick video, I do want to go over the three main PR stunts here in Mexico, and then I'm also going to do the one in the Rally Adventure DLC. So first things first, here on the ones in Mexico, you are going to have to use the exact same car, which is going to be the BMW M3 1997. And it's also going to have to be a B rank. I gotta admit, this car is honestly pretty dang good, at least for being a B rank 700 and being able to do all of these basically first try, besides the speed zone that took about 3 tries. I kept messing up. But the first one I did want to talk about here is going to be the speed trap, which is going to be located here. Now, a lot of people are probably going to be like, well, I am going to have more room if I start over in this area, which is what I did. But it does turn out I was struggling to hit 115 miles an hour starting from this way. So I was like, okay, well, let me try the other direction. The biggest thing is there is going to be a very big hill going down right here that is going to help your speed a lot when going toward this. So the first thing I would recommend doing, guys, spawning around this road area here by the intersection. You could back up a bit. Now, one thing I did is I basically started in second gear, went all the way down the hill, and I was going around 118 miles an hour when I hit it, and that was basically first try. So I'd recommend trying this side instead of the other side on this one. And then for the second PR stunt is going to be the Pyramid of the Moon, which is going to be a speed zone. One thing I also want to recommend on the speed zone and the speed trap, guys, make sure you are going to be running TC on the BMW. It is going to help a bit getting this done even easier. So for this one, though, I did end up trying to start on this side, but I do gotta admit, I think the other side is easier. I'd actually recommend spawning like over in this area, getting yourself a head start, and you should be able to hit the objective itself, which is going to be located there kind of by like the big banner thing, at around 105 or so miles an hour. This corner is not going to be too bad depending on how you take it. You can also keep your speed up, and you're probably not going to lose a ton. Also on the second corner, making sure you hit that at the right angles also going to help a lot, and keeping your speed above 100 miles an hour. In fact, I kind of downshifted, flew through this in third gear. Even being in third gear, the BMW still does over 100, so I kind of redlined it and went right into the objective. Overall, it wasn't too bad. And then for the final PR stunt here is going to be a drift zone, once again in the BMW M3. For this one, you are going to be located over here on the top of the map. Now, this one is honestly fairly simple. I did end up spawning in this area. You could also go a tad farther back to give yourself a head start. And basically, the second you start getting into the area of drift zone, or at least the area of the drift zone, you basically want to start drifting. That's pretty much it. The one thing with the BMW, though, is make sure for this one, compared to the other two events, you are going to have your TC off. The card slides very easy with the build I have on it, and I would say getting this done is probably going to be fairly simple. One thing I did is I kind of drifted back and forth on this, was going to help get the 75,000 points. That I would recommend doing. That way you're not going to be doing just the corners, and you might not be able to hit the 75,000. And then for the final PR stunt I will include in this video is the danger sign that's going to be located in the Rally Adventure DLC. Now I am going to admit, guys, I actually found this one to be fairly easy and a lot more simple than I thought it was going to be. I am going to give you guys the share code for the Aerial Nomad because I feel like it made it even easier to do it, and I did end up getting this one done first try. So it's going to be the danger sign here. If you are wondering where to start, well, if you wanted to, you could start on this mountain, maybe fly down it. I was like, you know what? No, man, I'm going to start on the road. Turns out that is going to be a great location. Come around this corner, go as fast as you possibly can. Make sure you hit the jump, because if you are going insanely fast with some of the other cars, you can miss this one. Basically, hit the jump full on, and you should get over 900 feet fairly easy to get this one completed.